Bonjour Taurus and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your messages from your ancestors. So I hope you are doing well and that you've had a good month so far. I'm going to be pulling out a few messages from this oracle deck. I will then clarify with the tarot and I will close out your reading with this tarot deck over there. So if you're interested in the cards I use, they will be listed in the description box below. As always, I ask that you remember those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what applies to your situation and just discard the rest. So what do we have for my Taurus Aquarians, please? What do they need to hear from their ancestors? Can you please show me? So your first message is card 13, Fork in the Road. You also have card 23, Peace. And card 52, Mending. Okay, let me put my oracle deck on the side so I can grab them. Okay, so the message I'm getting is that right now, or if it's not right now, it's going to appear very quickly for you. You're going to have to make a decision. You know, this is going to be a decision that's to do, very clearly from the other cards, to do with your heart space. It is a decision to end the pain, is what I'm hearing. There's been some maybe pent-up anger. There may have been some serious hurt, wound and pain that you've experienced or that the other party has experienced. And you are now presented by your ancestors with an option to address that instead of just locking it up, is what I'm hearing. Because you've got this card of peace coming your way. You've got the dove and the olive branch. So if you are worried that this person will not be positive towards you making a move, they're telling you no, this is the right time. Now is the right time for this. They've had time to process the pain. And obviously reverse the roles, because it could be you, They may say to you, it's time now. You've had time to rebuild yourself. It's time to let go of that pain, the hurt, so that you may move forward. Because when we are in a state of pain, we cannot get stuck. We can't really experience what life has to provide us with. And I love the card of peace in this deck because it's got this beautiful egg under the dove and the olive branch. And the egg represents new beginning. There is a face in the egg right there. There's something in gestation. It's the brand new beginning that you could be experiencing with this person. And also, having finally tranquility, not being haunted by the negativity, the negative feelings that this situation has brought upon. Because you've got this card of mending, which obviously, you see here you've got the face looking down on those two people. This is your ancestors saying it's time to repair. So obviously this is something to do with a relationship. Now this doesn't have to be a romantic one, although it could be. It could be a family member. It does happen, disagreements and arguments amongst family members, and then we don't talk to each other anymore because we live far away and it's easy to lock it away. And if that's the case, your ancestors are saying, please, now is the time. You are going to be presented with an opportunity to make things right. They may be coming to you and ask for peace. As I said, you can reverse it. It could be with a friend, it could be with a co-worker, someone in your community, take what resonates. But there is a need to mend a relationship. This is going to bring upon a lot of peace, calm and tranquility in your life, and prepare for a brand new beginning. So let's clarify those messages with the tarot. Can you give us some clarifications, please, for my Taurus Aquarians? Okay, I think that's about right. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Devil energy, the Chariot, beautiful, energy supporting you or around you, the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's talk about the energy supporting you first, because they're telling me to, so I will. The Nine of Wands, 9 is achievement, attainment, and Wands is fire energy. It represents passion, desire, your spirit, your drive. The Nine of Wands is the card of being absolutely exhausted, having gained some wounds, cuts, bruises, because you have given a lot of yourself, whether it's your time, sweat, resources, your heart in this case, because we're talking about relationship, and having been hurt deeply, and you're feeling it, and you're tempted to just kind of give up on this relationship or this person. And this is the card that says don't. You are one card away from being able to be freed with the peace, you know, that card here. Do not give up, just push on, you know, it's not going to be too long now, it's going to come your way. And in this reading you have two major arcana, which is 50% of the cards here, really. And these are big energies on your life path. And to me, as a tarot reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team, in this case, your ancestors, guiding you, because these have a longer term effect on your life. You have this Queen of Swords here. Now, this, I believe it is the representation of who you need to mend with. Now, Queens represents patience and understanding. Swords is the mental realm, it's air energy. Sorry about my little doggy. So it's to do with your knowledge, your views of the world, and, you know, truths and communication. Now, the Queen of Swords, and it's the energy of the card. This is a general reading, so we're not talking about male or female. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very intelligent and very loyal and to the point. This is somebody who is going to tell you straight, not out of meanness, just because that's how they are. They speak factually, not with a lot of emotions, but that doesn't mean they don't feel. But this is someone you can trust on, because they will do the right thing. And so, you know, I believe that this mending, this repair that needs to occur is with this person. And this person may even look like this person. So if you want to take a look at the card, you never know. You know, there are messages for everybody in these readings. But this is somebody who you can trust, will be fair, and will hear you out if it's you coming your way. If it's them coming your way, the message is to not be offended by how they speak, because, as I said, sometimes they're a bit brash, you know. They're just factual people. But their word is everything, so they are loyal to a fault. And you then have the Devil and the Chariot. So as I've explained, these are major arcana, so they're big energies. Now, the Devil is a limiting energy, and it could be an outside energy or an inside energy. If it's an outside energy, it's somebody who is toxic for you. It could also be someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart, but I'm not getting that vibe at all. I'm getting an inner limiting energy coming from you. Now, when I say inner limiting energy, it can mean many things. Obviously, it could be, you know, like substance abuse, which I don't believe is what we're talking about today. Negative self-talk, you know, talking yourself out of something as well. And simply a temptation, like being stuck in a negative behavioral pattern. And really, I'm hearing, give this person a chance. This is for someone out there. You need to overcome this devil, whichever it is for you, whether you're talking negatively to yourself and you're thinking that they may make a fool of you. That's not the case. I'm definitely hearing that's not the case. And for most, someone needs to hear this. Please don't get offended, but they're saying, you need to give them a chance, okay? You have a tendency to not trust people and be unforgiving, and this is really the moment where this person is important on your life path, and it needs to be mended, is what I'm hearing. And it's beautiful because you've got the Chariot at the end of it. Now, the Chariot is a card of victory through sheer willpower. This is overcoming this devil energy. The devil may also be, and that's just for some of you, I will say it, not all of you, someone meddling between you and this person, but you're going to overcome this. The Chariot card is a card of sheer determination that brings about victory. The Charioteer is someone who's not going to take a detour. They have a goal in mind and they're going to go straight for it and tackle on, or take on anything that life throws at them, whether it's a challenge, whether it's a person who's being dishonest and stirring the pot is what I'm hearing. I'm getting a lot of toxicity as I speak about this right now, so it may be someone stirring the pot between you and the other person. But you're going to overcome that. You're going to be victorious, and that's where you've got this card of Nine of Wands. You're saying, do not give up, push, it's worth it. This person is very important to your life path, whoever this person is. So overcome the devil, whatever the devil is for you, and I gave you several examples, because you will be victorious. This is going to bring you success. So I'm going to close out your reading with a couple of messages. So can we have some final messages for my Taurus Aquarians, please? So we have the new moon in Virgo. Trust all will be well. Let me get the second card and I'll talk to you about that. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Okay. So very earthy energy here, which is your element. Trust all will be well. I was explaining to you that this is an opportunity, this fork in the road. This has been orchestrated by your spirit guides, by your ancestors, by your spirit team, whoever you work with. And they are saying to you, do not trust this toxic energy, whether it's in your head or whether it's somebody stirring the pot. This person is really significant to your life path. Trust that they mean well, if it's them coming your way. And if it's you wanting to reconnect, trust in yourself that this is the right thing to do. And then take a breather is, because of this Nine of Wands here, I'm getting the energy that you really are exhausted and that this situation is taking a lot of your mental energy, possibly even being obviously the cause of stress and worry, and they're telling you to stop and enjoy life a little bit and breathe, because trust all will be well. Everything's going to take care of itself once you've made your decision, to go ahead and repair this relationship with this person. So be open. You can see the body language here, completely open. Water represents feelings and emotions, and this is the Cancer card. So, take the time to reconnect with your feelings, breathe, be happy, take pleasures in little things in life, because you know in your heart of heart that you trust it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out exactly as it should. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time.